The big bad wolf wiped away stains from the glass exterior wall. He discovered all the employees inside were plump little sheep. A scheme instantly formed in his mind. First he would disguise himself as a gentle dog, then use a fake resume to directly apply for an interview at the sheep company. The dog boss saw he was the same species and hired him without much thought. On his first day at work, many sheep colleagues trembled with fear upon seeing the big bad wolf. The big bad wolf didn't mind, quietly came to his workstation and hid the tools for his crime in the drawer. At this time, a colleague brought him paperwork to process. But the big bad wolf not only didn't look at it, he started making his sheep catching plan on top of it instead. Time quickly came to noon. A helpful colleague called him to eat. The big bad wolf quickly threw his finished plan on the ground and came to the company's break room. A sheep colleague poured him a can of dog food. To avoid exposing his identity, the big bad wolf reluctantly took a disgusting bite. What he didn't expect was that this dog food was actually very delicious, so he immediately ate a whole bowl. From then on he fell in love with dog food. His sheep catching plan also became a plan for permanent employment. For this reason, he constantly asked sheep colleagues about work problems. Even the computer that he couldn't even turn on before, he was now slowly getting the hang of. His relationships with colleagues became more harmonious. Even colleagues who were originally very afraid of him, now slowly accepted him. This day the big bad wolf finally got his permanent position. To thank his colleagues for their help, he used his first salary to treat all the sheep colleagues to a cabbage feast. This day he worked from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Starving, he opened his drawer, but found the dog food cans were all gone. The big bad wolf was terrified. All the colleagues around him were sheep, so he hurriedly ran to the break room, opened the small cabinet storing dog food cans. Unexpectedly, it was completely empty inside. Just at this moment, a sheep colleague nearby was flipping through a food magazine. The burgers on the pages made the already hungry big bad wolf even less controllable. Suddenly a smell of roasted whole sheep wafted over. It turned out a little sheep's bottom was being roasted by the heater into a griddle. Looking at the sizzling, oily sheep bottom, the big bad wolf feared he couldn't control himself, so he quickly ran out of the break room. He just missed the little sheep who came to deliver cans. To protect everyone, and to keep his job, the big bad wolf decided to take the sheep-free elevator downstairs to buy food. But just as the elevator doors were closing, a large group of little sheep suddenly rushed in. When the elevator opened again, inside had become a complete mess. Just like that, the big bad wolf successfully lost his job, and could only go back to cleaning windows. However, when he scraped away the stains on the next floor's glass, inside was an office with feathers flying everywhere. So a new plan began forming in his mind.